Hello everyone. In today's episode in the Doctor Who Autism series, I'm joined with Alice, and I think this is Alice's, third time we've ever been on here.
Yeah, I think it is my third time.
Yeah, I think so because we did a Halloween one, and then we had you on for the first time, and then here we are. Yeah. So just I suppose do another introduction just so anyone doesn't know who you are, Alice.
Yep. So obviously I'm Alice. I was diagnosed with autism when I was about 5, and I've also been a massive fan of Doctor Who since I was that old as well.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I think they link in, don't they? Quite a lot of autism in Doctor Who.
They do actually, yeah.
Yeah, because
It's like the Master at the moment, the guy who plays him, he's got autism as well.
oh, he has autism as well, does he?
Yeah, he is actually autistic.
Is he?
He only recently actually came out saying that he's got autism.
Oh, that's really interesting. That is. Because I know he has Crohn's. Because I didn't know he had autism too. So that 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 that's
Yeah.
interesting. Because I've only spoken to a few people that have both, so it's really interesting that he has autism. I do like him as the Master, though. I think he's really good Master.
He is really good as the Master, I agree.
He's similar to John Sim in some ways, isn't he?
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah, like how he's really angry in that. Yeah. So I guess you've been keeping up with the latest news, all these latest news, Alice.
Pretty much, yeah. I don't really do much nowadays.
Yeah. What are your thoughts about David Tennant and Catherine Tate coming back for like the 60th?
Surprisingly, I'm actually quite glad that David Tennant is deciding to come back, because obviously he came back when John Hurt was the Doctor for a while, and then obviously he's now decided to come back for the 60th anniversary, which I am honestly quite happy about. But with regards to Catherine Tate, I honestly don't get how they're going to be able to bring her back after the end of time. Because like she doesn't have her memories of the Doctor, so is she suddenly going to get her memories back, or what's going to happen? And also, is David Tennant coming back as the Doctor, or is he coming back as the Meta Crisis version of himself?
Yeah, it would make more sense because he can get older, Matt Forrest as Doctor. Yeah, because it's really interesting like how they're gonna do it, because even though you see clips about where they're filming and stuff, you actually don't know what's going on really.
Yeah, we don't know what is going on. All we see is just like the mini clips, and that's it.
Yeah, and yes, I am glad that they're back. But if they are back as them, well, I suppose we'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out when it comes on next year.
Yeah. What about the new Doctor Who got announced? What do you think of him?
Well, when I first discovered that it was going to be him, I didn't believe it at first, because it came up on my Facebook, and I was just like, that can't be, that can't be, because they usually announce it on TV. So I ended up looking it up, and it turned out it was him, and I was honestly quite shocked.
Yeah.
Because like in 59 years of Doctor Who, this is going to be the first black and gay Doctor.
Yeah, it's gonna.
Like, not that I mean, not like not that I'm being racist or homophobic or anything, but it's just going to be weird because it's been like this for the first time in like nearly 60 years now.
Yeah, suppose like that they started to change it from like Jodie, was like because there was always a man, and then they changed it into a different way, which is gonna be interesting. I think I am happy that I think it's right for us to be a man again, because nothing against Jodie or anything, but I think it would have been like if they're going to do another girl, I think it should be maybe a boy then girl, like switching it each time maybe.
Yeah, but plus if you also think about it, for the first 58 years it's a man, and then all of a sudden they change it to a woman, and Doctor Who just goes downhill, and now they've decided to change it back to a man because they want to try and get their views back up.
Yeah, I watched him in Sex Education, so I did. You kind of get a little bit of him, like to see what he's like as an actor and everything.
I have seen a little bit of like Sex Education as well, but it's not my type of thing. I wouldn't sit there and watch all of it. Like I watched one episode and I just thought, nah, this isn't me.
No. Yeah, it's a bit not for everyone, but like there is a scene in there where you kind of see his good angry side and calm side. So knowing that he'll be like that as a doctor, it's interesting.
Yeah, it is interesting.
Yeah, it'd be interesting when we go see him as well. Like, is he going to regenerate from Jodie, or is that going to wait?
Well, that's the thing. Like we saw like a little glimpse of what's going to happen to Jodie when she regenerates from the episode they did in Easter, and people say she's not regenerating, she's degenerating. So it's like she's going back to like maybe an old incarnation. Maybe that's where David Tennant's going to come in for a little while.
Yeah, I think.
And then maybe, because I've heard rumors, and even Russell T Davies has said this himself, that they want to try and continue his storyline from the End of Time Part 2. So they want to try and like continue it somehow. How, I do not know, but they want to try.
Yeah, he needs to apologise to Wilfred for a start. Don't he?
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
He needs to do more than just apologise to Wilfred. He also needs to apologise to Donna's mum.
Yeah, he does.
You've got to admit, he was pretty rude to her.
Yeah. To be fair,
he's got a lot of people to apologise to.
I don't blame him being rude to Donna's mum. Because,
well, to be honest, if you think about it, every single mother that the Doctor has met has always had a grudge against him.
Yeah.
Well, it's especially Martha's mum. My God, she flaming slapped him first time she met him.
Well, that was funny. Yeah.
I think the one mother who didn't really have a problem with the Doctor was Jackie.
Yeah, but she did slap him as well.
That was his 9th incarnation, not the 10th Doctor, because the 10th Doctor didn't really have a problem with Jackie.
No, I suppose not. But it was funny when Martha's mum slapped him because she was like, "I've been told things."
That was in the Lazarus experiment, I believe.
Yeah, that was it. Well, just that outside. That was quite funny though. And then later on, Martha actually slaps the Doctor herself. So mother like daughter as well.
It's true, like mother like daughter. She didn't have slapping one.
Yeah, when he was human.
But, okay, he kind of deserved that though at the time. He did kind of deserve it.
Yeah, he did, and she had to. Didn't work though, but nice try.
But you have to admit, when he was human, he did treat Martha like a piece of rubbish. So I can understand why she did slap him one.
Yeah, he said he was saying it to her servant. Yeah, but it was sad. Like when at the end of time, he was really mean to Wilfred. Towards the end.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because yeah, he was saying he'd had his time, didn't he? And then the doctor was
Mm,
saying it was quite mean. I didn't like when he
yeah.
did that to Wilfred.
No, I didn't either, but like you could you could see like the doctor thought he was gonna die when he was stopping the Time Lords. He thought he was gonna die, so like I think he acted like that towards Wilfred because of the emotions.
Yeah,
Like he had a lot of emotions.
he did. He had lots of like he was. I think he was quite selfish though, wasn't he? The 10th Doctor. At times, even before
Mm,
that episode.
mm.
Um, like he kept going on
Yeah,
about Rose
but
when with
you've got to
Martha as
admit, I
well.
think. Mm, But I think you've got to admit, from the time that Rose was with him, she was with him through all the ninth incarnation. She was there when he first regenerated. And like you've got to admit, for the time that she was with him, they did develop a relationship. I mean, look, New Earth, she flaming snogged him, even though it was Katara inside her body.
Hmm.
She still just grabbed him and kissed him.
Yeah,
So it was just like you didn't know what was going on. Then all of a sudden, there she is grabbing him, kissing him.
yeah,
So
yeah,
like they did have a good relationship.
yeah. They they did, and like I think at that time you kind of wanted them to be together. Um, where
Mm,
the Doctor doesn't love anyone really, but you could see that he really did care about Rose.
mm.
Yeah, but
I mean,
yeah,
like even in the end of time, he holds off his regeneration so he can say goodbye to everyone, but he leaves Rose right to the end. And like you can see, like when Rose leaves, you can see in his face that he wished he could have more time with her, but he knew he didn't have the time.
no, no, and like it, like it's good like how they did it. Like they went back in time to 2005,
Mm.
didn't they? And where
Which is
Rose was,
when she first met the Ninth Doctor.
yeah. So of course she wouldn't have known him and or even recognise who that is.
Mm.
In in Rose's
No, she
eyes, he's
wouldn't
a
have
drunk
recognised him
man.
at all.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's a man who's had too much to drink and needs to go home,
yeah, yeah. But it was nice that he went through all of his companions at the end.
including Jack.
Yeah, yeah. Like if they do continue from the end of time, it's gonna be interesting. Like, do all of these companions come back, not just Donna?
We never know.
Yeah,
We never know.
I think it's kind of an end game of Doctor Who, isn't it? This 60th. Bring back as
Mm,
many people you can. Um, who probably will be in it for probably
yeah.
one of the last times. Like with Wilfred, like it's probably his
Because
last
like,
time as well.
yeah, he's coming back. Because I've noticed in some of the pictures he's in a wheelchair now. So like, is this going to be the end to Wilfred's story?
Mm.
Like, we just don't know.
Yeah, I feel like they go from the end of time and then go right into the future because
Mm,
otherwise Wilfred wouldn't need to be in a wheelchair. Um, but like it'd be
yeah, but
interesting.
they've also said that the master is. Like they've also said that they're going to bring the master back for Jodie's regeneration.
Yeah,
So is the master going to have something to do with the Doctor's regeneration again?
yeah, I do think
Like
it's going to be similar.
we don't know.
Yeah,
Mm.
it might be a big trick.
But I hope like when Like, I hope like when Jodie does leave, I hope that Yaz stays because I like Yaz.
Do you like Yaz?
Yeah, I do like her.
Yeah, like it would be interesting because you haven't had Yaz stay until well, a companion really stay until that no, it hasn't been since Clara. It was since the last companion who stayed with the Doctor through
Oh
regeneration.
yeah, Clara was the last one.
Yeah, but I do feel I don't know if that will happen. I guess we'll have just wait and see. But
Yep.
because she developed more of a relationship with the Doctor, but it's gonna be
Yeah, she has. She has.
yeah, but it's gonna be that kind. You don't really want that same thing what happened with the Clara though, do you? Because it's gonna be is she gonna be like not wanting to be with the Doctor anymore, or is it gonna be like that when it changes?
We just don't know. We'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah, if it does, Doctor does degenerate, it's gonna be interesting if that happens though. Like you see David Tennant with yes.
Oh God, I'm just saying this. If it does, if like when the episode comes and like she does degenerate into David Tennant, there are going to be a lot of Doctor Who fans who are literally going to be screaming at their TVs.
And imagine if he says Barcelona.
Oh God, if he says Barcelona again,
He might say Madrid this
if
time.
he says Barcelona again, my God, maybe you never know. Maybe that's something they're going to do because the Doctor did say he was going to take someone to Barcelona. Maybe that's what they're going to do. No.
Maybe. I don't think the Doctor's ever been to Barcelona. He said that, but he never went, did he?
No, he's been to the city Barcelona, but not the planet.
Oh yeah, that's right. Cats with no noses. I haven't seen that yet. He also said that, didn't he? See cats with no noses.
Dogs with no noses.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, that is the more likely thing because why would they regenerate? Why would they film with David Tennant? Not Shooty Gatwa. That's another
Exactly.
interesting.
So, like, maybe the rumors of them trying to continue the end of time story, but we'll just have to find out.
We will. It's gonna be really interesting. But it's always a waiting game with Doctor Who, isn't it?
It's always a waiting game with that show.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's what they like doing though, leaving it as a waiting game so they can build up the suspense and then there you go, you can find out what on earth's going on.
Yeah. Yeah. And would you rather be having these Christmas specials back rather than the New Year's Day ones?
I do prefer the Christmas Day specials because you can just sit there eating your Christmas dinner while watching it.
Yeah. Yeah. That they were better because I don't mind the New Year's Day ones, but it's not the same.
No, it's not the same as the Christmas Day ones.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not the same. But yeah.
So I am kind of glad that they brought Russell T Davies back. So I am kind of glad that they brought him back because he was there for the whole 5 years that David Tennant was the Doctor, and his storylines were amazing. So maybe they brought him back because David line's back.
Yeah. Yeah, like
Yeah, could do.
yeah. Russell D Davies can bring a lot of people back.
Hmm.
Because he worked with the majority of them.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, like the new character who's supposed to be playing a character called Rose. Um,
Mm, mm.
I did watch the show Heartstopper she was in. I didn't know of that she was in this show called Heartstopper on Netflix, but I watched it and I did like her.
Mm.
She's actually the same age Billie
Yeah.
Piper was when she was in Doctor Who. So um,
Mm.
it's going to be interesting to see why
Yeah,
another
I
character
remember
called
that.
Rose. Yeah,
Mm, mm.
but, yeah, like
Like it's hard. Yeah, it is like it's hard to talk about like stuff because like it's just weird because it's never been on, not been
hmm,
on for a while.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah, because not as I think th- there's there's it's good to have a conversation about it when it's not on because I suppose it just creates that awareness of talking about something that's not on, I suppose.
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah, because like you do your we'll do our like videos like acting
Mm.
of certain characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've been trying to do that lately, like trying to find ones I can do, but it's hard to try and find ones to do because like so many other people are watching it and like doing it, and you're just thinking if you put it in, not a lot of people are going to see it.
Hmm. Yeah. Like possibly try someone that someone hasn't done before or something. Because um
That's hard to find.
oh,
That's hard to find on TikTok.
yeah, yeah. I I remember either last year or the year before I did one. I think it was called the Bells that the Bells of St. John episode with Matt Smith. Uh,
Yes.
the internet episode where everyone gets sucked into like the web and stuff. Well, I
Oh
did
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I did a video. I read at the start of the episode that you had a guy on the screen. Only he wasn't in it long. He was just right at the start of the episode saying watch out for the Wi-Fi and stuff. So I kind of recreated that. So it's even those little ones like the odd character that don't play a massive part
Mm.
is recognizable to some people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I suppose that's why I want to do kind of like the Dream Lord, because I've never seen anyone do him before. um, so
No, I've not actually seen anyone do the Dream Lord.
yeah, and even though it's in that one episode, he does have quite a lot of good scenes in it.
Yeah, he did actually.
Yeah, and it's something that, and he literally wears the same clothes as Matt Smith has anyway. So
That is
um,
true. That is true.
because the Dream Lord is directly Matt Smith, but just an evil version of the 11th Doctor.
Yeah, he's basically the darker version of the Doctor.
Yeah.
Because it's like I've got a friend. I've got a friend on YouTube. I've been watching him for years. He does like his own episodes of Doctor Who. He makes up his own sketches and everything. And like he's even done a video called The Dark Origins of the Doctor. And he basically just shows the darker side of the Doctor. And my gosh, how he comes up with this stuff is amazing.
Yeah,
And he has done he has done every single Doctor there is from the first all the way up to like the 11th.
yeah. I love it when they do like those kind of things because the darker side of Doctor is really exciting, like to watch.
Mm, mm.
Because you haven't really seen it with Jodie, really. I think that's where we see that in our last episode, possibly, hopefully.
Yeah, you've not really seen the dark side of the Doctor with Jodie yet. Whereas with the 10th Doctor and the 12th Doctor, you really did get to see the dark side.
Yeah, the dark side of the Force.
I haven't even started watching Kenobi yet.
Yeah,
I've not started it yet.
yeah,
I'm waiting for all 6 episodes to be out, and then I can just sit there and binge watch it.
yeah. It's best like that. I prefer when they go out all at once.
Yeah, that's why I wait for it to come out, like all of it to come out. So then that way I can just sit there and watch it one after another. Whereas normally I just sit there, watch an episode, then wait for like nearly a week for the next episode, and I just get bored in the end. So I'm like, I just need to know what's going on.
Yeah, yeah. It's similar to Stranger Things. Well, actually, Stranger Things released them all in one go, but they did a Vol 1 and Vol 2, so you got to wait for Vol 2. So
I haven't even seen season 4 yet. I mean, I need to watch season 3 first because I didn't even watch season 3.
yeah, it's possibly a little bit similar to Doctor Who. I would like if Doctor Who take maybe ideas from it, like have those kind of monsters in Doctor Who would be great.
Maybe. Maybe.
Yeah, because we don't get many scary monsters nowadays, do we? In Doctor Who.
No, because they're trying to make Doctor Who more for kids. They're trying to make it more kid agreeable. I don't think so. When has Doctor Who ever been for kids? Doctor Who's never really been for kids.
Yeah, it's been for like any
Even
age.
nightmares.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when we was younger watching it, we were probably scared of the monsters then, but I wouldn't have thought now.
I literally just turned 5 when Doctor Who came back to TV with David Tennant. So, like, of course, at the time, I was absolutely terrified of them, and even now, I'm still terrified.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because in fact, I've been watching Doctor Who for over 17 years.
Yeah. It is well something that you don't want to stop watching, really.
I know, it's like once you start, you can't stop.
Yeah, you might watch the same
It's the same
episode
as
over
Supernatural.
again.
Once you watch, yeah, it's like the same as Supernatural. Once you start one episode, you've got to continue watching it because you want to find out what happens, and then the next thing you know, you're done like 3 seasons in a day.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. It's annoying when you have to binge watch something and then but the thing is probably when you get to the last episode of the last series, you think, what stop, I've got to stop watching it.
No, that's right with me. Like before I started, this is way before I started watching Supernatural. I heard about it from one of my good friends who I used to go to school with. They sent me a clip from the final season of Supernatural from season 15, and I sat there sobbing, and I was just like, you sent me this, but I don't know what the story is to this clip. So I started watching Supernatural, but then I stopped because it was taken off of Amazon. And I thought, I'm not paying 20 quid just to get a season. I'll wait till it comes back on for free. And then obviously it's come back on. I started watching it again. Then it was taken down because obviously season 15 then came out. So they had to take it off of Prime. So, and then when they put it back on, I think it was last year they put it back on. I've been watching it I've started watching it again, and like, oh, it's so good. It's like once you start, you can't stop. And as I said, I'm already on season 5.
Yeah, you're zooming through it.
It's because I will put it on in the background while I'm doing stuff. So like I listen to it as I'm doing something. Like I'll look up when I think, oh, something interesting is about to happen. But like it does make you laugh, it does make you cry, it does make you think, what the hell?
Yeah.
And like, yeah, but you've got quite a bit coming up.
Yeah, because you want to find out what happens and why they keep stopping and why can't they just go? But
yeah, you'll find out more as time goes on. You'll find out a lot more as time goes on.
okay, yeah. So yes, it is interesting. It probably started. It would have started about probably 17 years ago. I would have thought, because last one was in 2020, so we're a bit late to the party.
It started on the 13th of September 2005.
Oh, 2005.
So roughly I think it was roughly about 6 months after Doctor Who started.
Yeah, because I think Doctor Who started in it might have been
March of 2005.
yeah, March, yeah. So yeah, we're
I
all the
think it was
same year.
March.
Yeah.
Mm.
I suppose if it was England based, we would have watched it. Maybe it was on BBC One or something.
Yeah, Doctor Who came out on the 26th of March 2005. So March, April, May, June, July, August, September. 6 months after Doctor Who started is when, obviously, this started.
Yeah. But
So it was on for a good 15 years.
yeah. Yeah.
Good 15 years.
Yeah. Do you think the episodes go really quick though? By Supernatural.
Well, considering the fact they're nearly an hour long. They're like 40, 50 minutes long, so they're nearly an hour long. So like I don't think they go that fast because I think they try and make it long so like it helps you think about what Sam and Dean are going to do.
Yeah. Yes, it is interesting to see what they do, why they do what they do. Like
Yeah, well,
like
as I said, as time goes on. I'm not going to spoil anything for you.
yeah.
I'm not spoiling anything for you, but just know that as time goes on, you'll find out the reason as to why the boys are doing what they're doing.
Okay. Well,
And also you'll find out as time goes on. Because like, have you seen Sam have any like visions yet?
no, not yet. I'm on they're
Ooh.
just at the moment they're just going from town to town, really. And
Yeah,
they're trying to find their dad.
yeah. You're on yeah, I think you're on about episode 4, maybe 5.
Yeah, about that, yeah.
4 or 5 by the sounds of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I recently just got to the first episode of season 5 today. I think it was like 10 minutes before the Zoom call.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, anything that's scary, we like to watch. But we watch these things at night, don't we?
Scary. It does get scary as time goes on.
Oh no.
That's the thing. That's the thing. You want to watch it during the night. You can't help but want to watch it during the night.
Yeah, that's what I used to do with Doctor Who. Like, because I remember once I had a barbecue when the you know the you know when the Rebel Flesh episodes with Matt Smith, and I was really scared of them. Like, I think am I going to turn into this creature or something? And then I would watch it at night because I do like to watch Doctor Who at night time. If I don't watch it when it first airs or if I'm busy or something. So I think it's better to watch these things at night because you're not getting disturbed. Really, are
you?
Yeah. But
yeah, I was just looking through Spotify because obviously you upload your episodes onto there, and like this is actually my 3rd time on here because I did Halloween. I did one before Halloween, then I did the Halloween episode, and then obviously I've done this one. So this is my 3rd time.
yeah, I think out of anyone you've been on the most. Yeah, yeah. Like the first one was for like you say. I think it was just for we were speaking about more autism, weren't we? Well, I think it was just an autism-based episode.
It was just an autism-based episode, and then I think the next one obviously was when the Flux episode happened. That.
Yeah, I think that's around Halloween time. We did that one. and then
Yeah, that was Halloween time.
and then this one where we're kind of speaking about both, like Doctor Who and autism, like how Doctor Who relates into it. Yeah, like
Yeah.
I was pretty shocked that like the Master has the current Master has autism though still.
Yeah.
Yeah. He is one character out of the cast at the moment I would like to meet.
I agree.
Probably even more than Jodie, really. Even though I'd like to meet
Well, she's
everyone.
only recently just become a mum again.
Yeah,
She's just become a mum. She's just become a mum again.
she has. That.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if that was part of her decision to leave. Maybe.
I think it was because she was pregnant during the time she was the Doctor, and they did a good job of hiding it.
Yeah.
But I also think she left because Doctor Who wasn't doing too well with her as a Doctor, and I think she noticed that, which is why she left.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all about 3 seasons, isn't it? Like from David to now, each one gets 3 series to go. Thank you, Alice, for joining me on today's episode. It's been a great chat to you. We talked about quite a lot of different things in today's episode. And her quote, as we asked everyone in this Doctor Who and Autism series, what your favourite quote from Doctor Who that relates onto life, by what really impacts you in a really good way. And Alice's quote is so many parts and hardly used. And I think that kind of relates into a sonic screwdriver, which is a really good. I suppose when you link a sonic screwdriver into autism, like that kind of it's like maybe sensory, like you want to use it like in cosplay or something. So yeah, like I think sonic screwdriver. Yeah, like I think that's where the quote is coming from there. But yeah, thank you again, Alice. It's been great for having you on the third time on the podcast. Like as we said before, Halloween it was, and one about autism, and it's on about Doctor Who and autism again, because this series is going really well. Hope everyone's enjoying it so far, and yeah, we hope you enjoyed this episode. We'll see you in the next one. Thank you.